How you doing? I'm Mark Tremonti, and you're tuned into Loudwire's Gear Factor, and I'm going to go over some legato techniques for you today. When I do clinics, I try to teach this technique. It's a combination of 5s and 7s. So let's take scales out of it, and let's just take the 7th, 8th, and 10th fret on every string and just roll down that, and then we'll apply the actual technique diatonically through E minor. So first, let's just go. The first shape is 5 notes. So I always count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's how the lick starts. The next string, you'll start with your pinky and you'll do a group of 7. So far you got. So kind of get that under your fingers. Now you're just going to go straight down the guitar, and this isn't in a scale. This is just down the same shape so you can learn the pattern. You're going to do that pattern of 7 all the way down the neck of the guitar, and then one extra note at the very end to end the phrase. So you're going to do 5, 7, 7. So at that last note, you do 7 and let the open string be 8. So do that slowly. Now get up to speed with it. So you get that pattern of 5 you start with, you go to 7s all the way down. Now, once you get that under your fingers, you can start adding it diatonically. What I like to do is start in one position. Say I'm in A Dorian. I'm going to go down 3 strings of A Dorian. When I go down 3 strings, I'm going to shift over. When you do this shift, you're going to have to do a little a motion like this. So it's this another pattern of 5. So when you shift from a different scale, you're going to do this additional pattern of 5. So it's all 5s and 7s. So I'm going to go down 3 strings in A Dorian. Then I'm going to shift over to G ionian with that pattern of 5, another 7, 7. Then I'm going to shift over to F sharp Locrian and do that pattern of 5, and then 7. End it with 8. So far, if you're just descending, you have 5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, and then an extra note. If you're going in between scales, you have 5, 7, 7, 5, 7, 7, 5, 7, and 8. So I'll go somewhere else. I'll take it up to different scales. What I did there is I started in D Mixolydian. So pattern of 5 here first. Pattern of 7. Another pattern of 7. Then I'm going to shift to a new scale, the Lydian shape, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That shift is 1, and then I'm going to go down to the next string with the pattern of 7. Another pattern of 7. I'm going to shift over again to a Phrygian shape, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pattern of 7, and then end the phrase. So together that sounds like this. So you can take that technique and throw it all through your diatonic shapes all up and down the neck. It's one of my favorite things to do legato-wise. It's cool to break those things up. Say you take a lick like this. Throw it in there to kind of break up the flow of it, make it a little more percussive. What I'm doing there is go to the 9th fret of your D string, and then hammer the 10th fret of your A, 12th fret of your low E. And you can do that. You can go all the way up and down the neck doing that lick. But if I was going to add it to that lick I just did, I would do something like this. So it just kind of breaks up the monotony of just the flowing legato, and you hit that little percussive in the middle of it and get right back into that final legato lick there. But so in a nutshell, 5s, 7s. The 5 starts to lick. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7. So get on it, practice it, and when I see you, show me the lick.